Warning! The following fanfic reading contains profanity and mature content. Listener's discretion is advised. It's new and I hate it. Written by Flutterpriest. The quiet little shop of Carousel Boutique is full of satisfied humming as its owner trots about her workroom. Rarity skips about, crafting her latest inspiration with a flourish of colorful fabrics that fly through the air and the glimmer of sequins that affix themselves to the new dress in front of her. It may be spring, but she dares to bring the glory of a radiant blue to the world, and the smile on her face shows that all is going exactly according to plan. She giggles to herself as she adjusts a few tiny pieces with her hooves, putting each little detail into place to be perfect. She takes a moment to step back from her creation before it's fully released to the world and marvel at what she's created. It's her best dress yet, comfortable yet sleek and stylish, modern in every sense of the word, truly a sight to behold.
Rarity, you've outdone yourself again. Everything you touched lately is absolutely marvelous. And any minute now, your latest project will...
Just then, the bell of the front door jingles, alluring the unicorn to the arrival of a customer. She nearly leaps out of her skin, her work trance broken.
Oh, that must be him just now.
Rarity, I have a feeling you have something to do with this. What the fuck did you do?
Rarity pauses mid-step, dumbfounded by what she just heard. She breaks into a trot down to the showroom, where her customer stands, grinding his teeth. Just as she suspected, standing before her was the only human in Equestria, Anonymous. He is wearing quite the dapper black suit with a properly iron-pressed white shirt, an exquisite red Eponysian silk tie, as well as ornate diamond cufflinks. His fists are clenched, and he growled under his breath at Rarity.
Why? Don't you look marvelous, darling? What is the occasion, may I ask?
The occasion is that I have no fucking clothes! All I have to wear are 10 of these stupid tuxedos!
Anonymous screams, his face turning a deep shade of scarlet. Rarity takes a step back, eyes darting side to side.
Well, that's quite a shame. I do say that you look quite dashing, darling. What happened to all your clothes?
Anonymous stomps forward, eyes locked on the white horse, whose fur grew paler by the second.
That's what I came to find out. Who in this stupid town would be able to do something like, oh, I don't know, custom tailor make a whole new wardrobe for me, a unique species in this world, then sneak into my home while I was asleep, steal all my clothes, and then replace them with dress shoes and all of...
Anonymous waves his hands over his entire body.
This!
That really would be a mystery,
Rarity says, turning away, a sweat dripping down her forehead.
But they sure have done you quite the justice. Those suits don't look very cheap, and you don't have those dreaded denim jeans anymore. Especially those ones with the holes in the rear.
They were really comfortable and provided an excellent breeze!
They exposed your rear end, Anonymous!
Aha!
Anon screams, pointing at Rarity in accusation.
Then it was you!
Yes, Anonymous!
Rarity screams, whipping around on the spot.
And I would do it again! You dance about the town in your so-called casual wear on a daily basis and don't even think for a second about how the world thinks about your natural image. Ponies these days will thank you for some sort of scum of the earth unless you clean up your act and improve your image.
Anon throws his hands up in the air, shaking his head.
I don't give a fuck about my image. I just like things the way they were. This shit itches. I can't go to work like this.
Dress for the job you want, Anonymous, not the job you have.
I pick apples for Applejack.
And you will look quite dapper while doing so,
She says indignantly, turning her head away with a
huh.
She trots towards the front cash register, pressing button after button.
If you really don't like them, then I suppose I can just charge you for my service to ponykind.
I just want my old clothes back.
Well, you can't.
She says, her brow furrowed and looking to Anon once more.
I burned them. They cannot hurt any pony's poor eyes anymore.
You burn my clothes?
Yes, I've done this world a service. I've done you a service. I couldn't stand a single day more watching someone so handsome trounce about in such hideous decor.
Anonymous softens as the pony tries to catch her breath. Her blood boils as the muscles in her hooves flex.
Did you just say I looked handsome?
Rarity blinks for a moment, before the redness in her cheeks turned a light pink.
I said, what I meant was... That wasn't exactly what I meant.
Rarity said, trying to catch her words from the air. Anonymous shakes his head and looks down to his new formal duds.
I suppose this isn't terrible. It's a nice gift.
Thank you,
Rarity says. Her focus is still on the floor.
I worked very hard on it, and I thought you would like it.
Well, thanks, I guess. I suppose I can get used to these, but I could have used a warning or something first. But I still need some work clothes to work on the farm.
I can do that. I'll have something made up by the afternoon.
Thanks,
he says, as the human moves forward and gives the unicorn a light hug. Rarity remains silent as she looks down to the floor, her face a full shade of crimson.
Also, how did you know to make the groin area so...
Get out of my store, please!
Without need for a second warning, Anonymous sighs and walks out of the store, his head shaking. The bell jingles once more as the door slams behind him. Rarity looks towards the window, watching Anon shove his hands in his pockets and walk down the street. She couldn't help but remember taking his measurements once more as she sighs a nostalgic breath.
Blue jeans it is. I suppose if it makes him happy, I'll put in the work.